I'm Suzanne with Loving Yourself with Suzanne. I'm back for my second video, and this one is all about body image. I want to tell you the story about my life and how it all began. When I was a baby, my nickname was Pork Chops, and my parents and family all thought it was funny, but gave me a complex right off the get-go. I mean, I was like a toddler and then, a little bit older. And I always heard, well, if you eat that, you're going to get fat. Or better watch out, you're going to get fat one of these days. So I began my journey with having body issues. It started really bad in 8th grade when I wanted to take Slim Fast to school for lunches. Then, as life went on and I felt not as adequate as everybody else, I began to slowly not eat as much and eventually became anorexic. When anorexic wasn't good enough, I then turned to being bulimic, because obviously you can't live forever without eating. So I guess my way to fix it was, I'll just eat something, everybody thinks I'm fine, and then go to the bathroom and, purge it. This was all fine and good, and I was super skinny and everything was great, and I got pregnant at the age of 17. As you can imagine, having a body image problem and being pregnant, I'm going to get bigger. By the time I had my son, I obviously couldn't fit into my jeans anymore. So it was really hard for me. I loved my son so much, though, that I was willing to do anything to get myself better, or so I thought. One day, I was at a softball game watching my dad play, and thank the Lord, my mom was holding my son, who was a baby at the time. I passed out, and the next thing I remember was waking up in the hospital. The reason this happened was because I didn't have enough nutrients. So that was the point in time when I was like, okay, I really have to get help. I then went and saw a nutritionist who helped me start eating. The thing about being anorexic and bulimic is that you don't get hungry, and once you start eating again, it hurts. So this is the worst thing that I could have ever done. As I continued to get older, your body starts to change, and I got really, really skinny and went to Hawaii on a vacation in 2008. I got really, really sick, and although I was already super skinny, I ended up weighing about 100 pounds at 5'7". Even though I could still see my ribs in pictures and things, my body image looking in the mirror was that I was huge. And so I knew I needed to get mental help. So I did. I spent a lot of years losing weight, trying to lose weight, trying to be what everybody is on TV or what I thought was beautiful. I had to learn to love myself before I could actually make that happen. As life got busy, I tended to eat more, and I gained weight. The most I ever weighed, I'll be honest, was 170 pounds. And for someone who is anorexic and bulimic, 170 pounds seems like a lot. And weight doesn't matter. The number doesn't matter. I literally just want to be healthy. I want to be strong. So I decided that I was going to start a 365-day plan. The thing here is that all you need to do is start. Just start. So yesterday was day 1 of my 365-day journey. Today is day 2, and I went to the gym. And although I didn't want to go to the gym, like I wanted to, but I was like, oh, I'm not going to know what to do. Even though I had gotten a plan, I just did it. I walked on the treadmill. I did a few weights. And the next time I go, tomorrow or the next day, I'm going to do just a little bit more. That's what you need to do. You need to just start. Whatever that means for you, just start. I've learned that punishing myself does absolutely no good. I've learned that loving myself is actually step 1. Step 2 is really eating to make yourself feel good. So if I sit back and think, did I eat that cupcake? How did I feel 2 hours later? I felt pretty crappy, to be honest. So I've struggled with my weight my whole life. And no matter what the size, big, small, medium, I never was happy with myself. But here's what I want to tell you. Be happy with you today, because the you in 5 years would love who you are today. The you 15 years from now is going to love the person you are today. Stop trying to be someone you're not. Be who you are today. Love yourself today, and that will start to make you happy. The first thing I really did when I first started loving myself, I looked into the mirror and I said, what is one thing I loved about myself? Honestly, I could have picked apart every little thing that isn't good. My teeth, my hair, my this, my that. But I picked one thing. I've always loved my eyes. And so I started there. Every day you can find something new to love about yourself. And that helps you work on the parts that maybe you don't love about yourself. The bottom line is being happy, being healthy, and loving yourself is the best thing that you could do for yourself today. Now, I videotaped myself going to the gym today to show you what my day 2 was, and I'm going to add this to the end of this video. I truly hope that this video helps you learn to love yourself, at least in one small area, because I bet you that you could find at least one thing that you could love about yourself today. I hope that you will subscribe and continue watching to learn about different ways to love yourself. Bye-bye. Hi. Day 2, actually, of my 365-day journey. The first step is just to start, which is what I did yesterday. I took my weight, started with that, and today I wanted to give up and not go to the gym, but I decided, you know what, I'm going to get up, I'm going to go, and I'm going to do something. Even if it's 5 minutes, anything is better than nothing. We can do this together, and although I love myself, I want to be healthier, I want to be stronger, I want to live longer, and I want to be here for my kids. I don't want to be out of breath when we go hiking or go to the beach. I want to be here, so this is me being vulnerable. First day at the gym, and day 2 of my 365-day journey. Come along with me.